want to play for 50 or 100.
or fucking
anything. Crickets. Go. Oh, shit. Zay, we're on a 6-game winning streak. I'm taking winning really serious now. Trying to go to the playoffs. Because if we make it to the playoffs.
They're going to go play action now with Stick.
45, 50%
Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
I rushed for 2,900 yards and 38 touchdowns.
Now Stick. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Stick looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to go deep for Funches. This is going to be incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Are you streaming, Zay?
Yep. Zaysmoove704's. Let me check where I'm at right now.
Just watch before it gets out of hand.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
75, yeah, I need to get on my shit.
Come on, son. We just need to win a championship and we'll be back at like 42.
Carr going to throw. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Vita Vea in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Is that your X route?
Yeah, you seen him?
That was a tired post route. I think it was like, oh. This nigga run the route, get some separation. What the hell you doing, my nigga?
So 2nd and long, you got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. There goes a deep ball, end zone. Rashawn Perriman, 35 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all.
I hate getting the ball first.
It's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football. All right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. So thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
No one ever puts it against me, ever. It's like
Nah, you don't show quick dominance because you don't like it, and you're like, and then you end up punting or throw a pick and throw it in the game. You step on that
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league.
Oh, yeah.
Run the ball effectively.
This fucking retarded, bro. Oh, my God.
People shied away from taking a runner early. But if there's that special one there, I say they can get it.
On second and 10, it's Stick. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And they'll take over inside the 45.
There's no fucking skill in this fucking game, dude. It's so fucking bad.
Was that cover 3, Zay? Where we went? Why'd he jump that like that?
Who? I don't know. Probably because I'm manual.
That guy's fucking sick.
Okay, I don't know. Probably because I used it.
See, it's like I'm second guessing my play, but if I had regular players in that same thing.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Is this R1 run? That's your offense?
Little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
My niggas.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. To throw his Carr. He's got his rookie tight end. That's Irv Smith Jr. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys, but you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
And it's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there. On the ground, this is Johnson. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Oh, hell no.
The Bears did all that shit.
On 2nd and 1. Carr. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Marquise Lee with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Oh, nice.
And the Panthers,
did he catch it?
well, they have to be loving this start to the first quarter.
Well, the way that they're going,
that's why I want some
touchdown drives
bro.
already. They feel very confident and feel like they have all the answers in this game. They're 1 point away from going up 14-0. Maybe they press the advantage and go for 2.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Fucking can't hit me with the player hater song from
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They can't stop Bruce Irvin there as he slips in for the sack.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
Look at the coverage. Everybody was covered by 2 people. Get the fuck out of here. What is he going to do there? Bring some heat, Zay. 5 wide.
They'll throw on 2nd down his Stick. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. It's a gain of 9 yards. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Bruce Irvin able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Oh no, find it. You do it. What are you doing? Oh, because you're switching it now. It's going to be different.
They're going to try and throw. But this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by and they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Maybe he telegraphed it a little bit right there. You've got a quarterback knowing that he's going against a rookie quarterback. He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback, you are going to stare down targets, but oftentimes your playbook hasn't expanded to give you full field reads as well. Makes it a little bit tougher for you.
This is caught.
Of course, I didn't even hit the fumble on my next drive, bro. What the fuck?
It's a really nice 15-yard
my
and now it's first and goal. This defense so far in this first quarter, they face another first and goal. They'll run it with Johnson. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. David Johnson, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. These guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term, they just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I'm a text Brick. Tell him what you're running.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's Justin Jackson, second-year man out of Northwestern. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Stick from the gun. This is caught by Jackson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
And the Saints first down.
My DB should never be able to get around a fullback or a lineman block. Talk about oops, nigga, surprise.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
21-0
our score after 1. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a first and 10.
No, you can't block me. I'm a defensive back. Yeah. Huh? Please. You know how many left tackles love to block defensive backs in real life?
Stick looking to throw on first and 10. They'll set up the screen here to Justin Jackson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This quarterback now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Here's Stick looking to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie linebacker. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. He has been interception-prone here in his rookie season. How patient can they be with him?
That is the key question, isn't it? A lot of it depends on the head coach, what type of defense you have, and just a general understanding of the makeup of him. But the bottom line is you posed a great question. Are they at the stage where they've run out of patience, and now they get to demand production? Or do you continue to stay with him?
Oh, nice.
Looking for Perriman, and it's
Bro, that's kind of
intercepted.
like an underdog.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
If you threw it 5 yards ahead of him, where it should be like a normal quarterback, it would have been a touchdown. Instead, he threw it 10 yards short.
They run on first down with Jackson. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 10.
On second down and 4. Stick. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They're running to Jackson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On second down, this is Jackson.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, there's no fucking way,
Pick up on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
I was just wondering if you guys would like some orders at the bar.
A shotgun throw for Stick. I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
Takes a certain type of nigga to do that.
The Saints on 4th down last year, 13 of 16, second best in the league, and they'll try it here. On 4th down, here's Stick. Uncorks one for Davis. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's had his interception woes early in his rookie season, but sometimes that happens. There are great examples of guys in the past that have had those same struggles.
You are so correct, and what the team and organization is hoping, we're going to see these woes now, but later when we're helping him with his Hall of Fame speech, we'll remember his rookie year and how things began.
David Johnson on his way. The 20, 10, touchdown.
He jumped up.
David Johnson, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 20.
I see you, nigga. Come on. It's just like any other fucking stupid bitch. That's what bitches do, yo. I like the fucking Buccaneers. He's rolling on me. Force win Packers. What's wrong, Brick? You quit? Brick quit already?
No.
23-yard line.
At their own 23
You gotta turn into 0 right here. You gotta reevaluate and start thinking about that. That's when I take my time on the offensive end. You know what I mean? I'm not really killing clock, but I'm boring the fuck out of the opponent.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Typically down to the first half, I might say, oh, you at least need a field goal out of this drive, but they're down to the point where they need a touchdown, don't they?
Yeah, normally, you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right? I'm sorry about that. But normally, I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time, first half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a touchdown. So if you're the play caller, you're going to that portion of the sheet that says big time.
The rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Montez Sweat make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
Zay's like, shit, I'm hard right now, nigga. What? My fucking adjustments work? Nigga, Super Bowl down.
First try for the right arm of Dalton.
Oh, he caught that?
By former Gator Antonio Callaway. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Like that, what? Sure, we're learning about that shit. Wait for him, nigga. You ever say wait to a nigga? It's a nigga you never known about.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Toss play to Jackson. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position.
Still got the foundation strength. We're sitting smoke up here.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Look at Derek Carr, bro.
Incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
Fucking dude.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
You got Drew Brees, Zay, for the playoff push.
Running from the gun, Johnson.
Oh, wow.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Carr. He gets it outside of Johnson. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Oh, nice. Oh, stiff arm. Where's the stiff arm right there? Oh, he's going for it with disrespect. Dude.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it. Carr going to go on 4th down.
Oh, what's he doing?
Running back complete. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. Ron Rivera, the gambling type, but he comes up empty here. And the Saints will have the football back.
Oh, but Coach, I didn't know.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
To throw here, Dalton. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, box drop.
This motherfucker got everything.
Here's Jackson. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Hey, do.
Throwing on 2nd down. Dalton. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
What happens when my quarterback
The Saints on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Dalton here from the gun. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Even in preseason, the niggas never got activated.
Go. Mike 58. 58 to Mike.
They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I take pride in that at least. Just shut me out. I wasn't able to get in field goal range. Oh, hell no. Maybe I didn't get in the end zone. But definitely I get in field goal range in this bitch. Defensively, completely.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Carr.
Oh, look at this nigga. Oh, look at Carr. He
lost it. Fumble.
Wow.
The Saints say they have it, and they do.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Thanks.
Regular.
At least he didn't pick it up and return it while you're in the red zone. Like Russell Wilson did.
All right, let's see what Dalton can do after the fumble recovery. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And that's when he's got to be happy to have that. There was a hole in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that first down there, you need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
What's up with Miles Garrett, eh? You don't need him.
Check 99. Check 93, 52, 93, 44. 44. There you go.
Passing again. Dalton on 2nd and 10. And down he
You caught them
goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Miles Garrett, it's his 20th sack of the season as he continues what could be a record-setting campaign.
I'm also talking about X Factor AJ Green. Hey, you need it for your playoff push. This nigga's still talking. Oh my gosh.
Hey, high 7. Mike 51. Hey, come on. Practice. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
No one respects you. No one respects you.
Snap came at 1. Now here's Dalton. And he's going to go down again. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. And the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
4th down. Dalton wants to throw. He's going to look deep. Man, it's caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. It's 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints get a bit closer. Santos with the extra point, and it's now a 28-7 ball game.
This nigga's the most annoying. Yeah.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
The Yukich brothers have joined. And fucking I know I can get Isaiah to join if there's a free team. Free team and you can win money? Come on. Who doesn't want to join that?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
You can sound like white noise in my ear, nigga. I'm trying to win this game. Shut your ass up.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
All right, Zay. All right.
Now airing it out deep for Smith. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They've done a good job on these receivers, pretty much held them in check. They're a little too close for comfort.
And you're always looking for a play to get you going, right? You're looking for someone to make one. But maybe this penalty, this pass interference call.
Yeah, I think
it's too early. And it's intercepted. Josh Hawkins with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. But they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the third quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. On the carry, it's Jackson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Dalton.
Oh, bro,
he's
you right
coming
there.
in, Corey Davis.
That's just for definitely
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Corey Davis. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints make some inroads here to that deficit.
But, like, for me, like, if I were to feel comfortable and I didn't maintain, like, if I were to play anybody, be like, oh.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Maybe the Texans, that could fuck up, but since they lost.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Wherever you don't need this shit, go to a 10 guy or a 13 guy. For me, I'm not exactly
offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out there.
These guys cover the field. These guys rush passes.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
See how they attack here. Again, it's Johnson.
You can't play this.
He slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
If it were real. Because if you watch David Johnson's run right there, you would understand.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Looked like he had flags.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll throw with Carr. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh, my gosh, this guy talking about screaming. Why don't you go to sleep or something?
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for Lee. Unable to connect, incomplete. Now, give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, nice throw. Oh!
It wasn't good enough.
That's why you need the AJ Green. That's an AJ Green or, you know what I mean? Josh Gordon play right there, Zay.
Here's the Panthers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it.
Either way, my nigga should have threw it better than that. Like, damn, Carr. Fuck. Oh, what are you fucking me up today with this? That's terrible.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On the ground, this is Jackson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Defense, man, that's hard to run on right there. Yeah. Good Lord. What? Oh, no. Where are you going with that shit? Nowhere. You're all about that shit. Is that like a wildcat? Have you ever, like, ran commit the wildcat and then someone beat you over the top on a pass? Like, why would I not run commit the wildcat?
3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. He's got an open man, he completes it to Callaway. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest, and a 1st down. Passing, it's Dalton. Caught left side by Funchess. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
But I'll tell you this, Sam, for me, the way that the
traffic and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau.
Carter, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And I'm because I was again, like I
they begin the drive with Johnson.
I haven't rushed so many yards.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards to pick up there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
You know the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking. How about the read, though, by the defensive guys? They weren't fooled at all and actually ran with the lineman to where the play was and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Everybody's like, no, it's good because the star players should play.
A couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Star players, yeah, they might be slightly better, but it doesn't mean
Shotgun now for Carr.
if you're not a star player.
He's going to go for it all. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Making 4 touchdown passes now for Derek Carr. Panthers, they widen their lead. They were still with a comfortable lead here late in this.
Is it bad blood that went into this a little bit ahead of time that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? They're worried about do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. So they get the 1 score, kick off, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Dalton off play action.
What the fuck?
Left side.
Yo, look at this shit. Yo, look at
Touchdown, New Orleans. Corey Davis, 78 yards. And the Saints get a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit this week. Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple more times.
And then when you push square, the nigga's long gone. This is more like NFL blitz on their lives. This is crazy. Oh. They should have let you return that thing.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Because the secondary, they really looked clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Carr to throw here. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I understand. I'll take him up 3 cap.
Well, he's got it over the middle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 more yards there and another first down.
I wanted to just go ahead and go with Jerry Rice.
Cause you need that, you know what I'm saying? That little AJ Green action. I'm saying some of that AJ Green and motherfucker that could be able to the ball.
Offense like you drive. The pedal is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They roll it.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Jordan Hicks. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Recognize, motherfucker. Recognize. I could score if I wanted to, but I'm not, because I'm trying to show you how hard I am.
Team 6.
First and 10 for Dalton. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Myles Garrett in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season.
He doesn't make any plays for you.
Another try after the first down sack. Dalton under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Dalton. And the pressure gets to him again.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Good questions.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Panthers, it's an 11th win of the year as they'll finish the regular season at 11-5. And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they're going to bottom out here to wrap up this very forgettable season at 2-14. And it's fair to say wholesale changes will be forthcoming in the very near future. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Might get 2 sets. You would have had none.
Less.
Thank you.
I could take their car. I know you were looking at those first round draft picks. I think we'll have the first pick because I stink the most. This is young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial.
There's a definition and a description of the fucking trash bandicoot. It will be that nigga. Talk about what I play my position. Nigga, shut up. The story if I let you tell it. But we made the playoffs, but we know. So you feel it. I ain't never faking up the Jamal Adams back there. Lord Derwin James. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense.